crowd. This joint is abuzz with activity. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. Again, everybody, Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
Postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Chicago Cubs.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Cole Hamels will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Cole Hamels, one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Early on in his career with the Philadelphia Phillies, was really almost the ace of those really good Philadelphia Philly teams. His best pitch, the straight changeup. His changeup was as good as it is now when he was in high school coming out of San Diego, California. 93 to 95, will throw the overhand curveball, but primarily a 2-pitch pitcher. Fastball and a lot of straight changeups.
Leading off tonight for Miami, center fielder, Victor Mesa.
First pitch on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Mesa has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Victor Mesa is retired to kick off the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
Batting third, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. That's a ball. And that one stayed up a little high. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Grounded back up the middle. Baez has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A solid first inning from Cole Hamels. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Caleb Smith is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Leading off for the Cubs, left fielder, Dan Dobrik.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. And there's one gone to start the night.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Still 1-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close, safe ball might be challenged.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Marlins are challenging.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Into the bleachers and gone. Solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. His first homer here in the series, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The next Cub up, Chris Bryant, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Ryan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 1-1 home. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Drilled to the left side. Vilma ranges to his right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. Second inning coming up, and the Cubs have an early 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Frankie Cordero, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Frankie Cordero.
First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Franz Reyes.
So striding forward now, Franz Reyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Hit in the air to straightaway center. On the run is Almora, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper. He swings and grounds it to short. Backhanded. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're down 1-0. Here's Javier Baez.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Wilson Contreras is on deck. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Batting second, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch on its way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Changeup in for a strike. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fight. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It knocks him out.
And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he puts it on the ground to second. The tag gets one. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll leave things up to Cole Hamels, the pitcher. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cordero giving chase, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this.
Leading off for Miami, third baseman, Randy Cesar.
Let's do it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant is up with it. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out.
Austin Noah.
Ready now for the Marlins, Austin Noah. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Howe has it in his tracks. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
And with two away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Caleb Smith. First offering on its way.
That's a strike. D-Rod.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first two guys made outs on just one pitch. What are they doing up there?
2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. It remains 1-0. At the plate, Joey Wang.
Leading off for the Cubs. Second baseman.
Now here's the
Joey
pitch.
Wang.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting. Left fielder. And Zobrist.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ben Zobrist. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. In the air, down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Cubs. Center fielder. Albert Almora.
Now batting, Albert Almora. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit softly to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Cubs are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Striding in, Victor Mesa. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder. Victor Mesa.
First offering on its way. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Hamels has his sign. Here he comes 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
The batter, number 12.
Standing in, MLB. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So stepping in, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded to third. Bryant is up with it. One there. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Standing in now, Frankie Cordero, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. Marlins lead 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both of these guys have shown a decent fastball. Each has touched 93 so far on the gun. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
In now, Javier Baez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1-for-1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with two away. Bryant stands at second with two gone. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone, 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1, but they're up 1-0.
Leading off for the Marlins, left fielder, Reyes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. Hamels is ready. Here it is on 0-1. Popped him up. Wang in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Now at the plate, Garrett Cooper. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's out number 2.
Third baseman number 13, Randy Cesar.
Stepping up now, Randy Cesar.
Let's go!
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So Hamels had it working that half of the inning, and he's got himself a 1-0 lead. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box, Paul Hamels. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitch is popped up. Cesar over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Cubs, second baseman, Joey Wang.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Wang. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
He's set. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Wang leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Line hard toward right center. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate. A crooked number going on.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Bouncer down the line. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in now, Austin Noah. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Austin Noah.
Hamels into the windup. First pitch on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The pitcher, number 31, Caleb Smith.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Caleb Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way towards second. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Mesa. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Anthony Rizzo.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Now a flare out to left center. Reyes over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. Last time through was a base hit.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
One run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Here's Javier Baez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes on 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. At the plate, Angel Vielma. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And this is taken for the out.
The batter, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far.
Come on now. Let's get it in right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bouncer up the middle. Baez ranging to his right on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 33, Frankie Cordero.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frankie Cordero. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Right side. Rizzo is there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 1 and the Marlins nothing. Tyler Kinney gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tyler Kinney.
Ian Happ will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground toward short. Vielma loves it. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
The pitcher, number 35, Hamill.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Cole Hamels. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Vielma has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Joey Wang, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they're on top 1-0. So striding in, Franz Reyes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Line to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
In now, Garrett Cooper, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Go Cubbies!
Hamels comes set. First pitch on the way. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Steve Cishek takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Standing in now, Randy Cesar, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Austin Noah. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here's the 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. On the ground to the left side. Bryant's got it. The second for one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike two. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Popped him up. Alfaro waits on it. He's got it one away. Two very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ballgame. Things have been tight throughout. Stepping into the box, Albert Almora. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The 2-1. Right side, hit hard. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And a relay home. And he is out at the plate. Trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the ninth is set to get underway. Paul Edwards Jr. will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Christian Diaz is going to come on as pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the ninth in a tie ball game. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Edwards is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out. Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Victor Mesa. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit.
The batter, number 12.
Now at the plate, Angel Bielma. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. One ball and two strikes to count. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 1-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Struck him out.
Now batting, catcher.
Now in the box, Jorge Alfaro. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. Oh, and he misses it.
The right fielder, number 33, Frankie Cordero.
Stepping up to the plate, Frankie Cordero. Here's the first pitch. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Mesa at second. Alfaro on at first with 2 down. Pulled toward right center field. Happ is there. And the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. The Cubs with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the night. Jose Quezada enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Here's Javier Baez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Javier Baez.
He's set and the pitch. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Mesa. 1 down.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. One out, nobody on. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2 is lined into right center. Base hit. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the gap.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Solid base hit for him, his 1st of the afternoon. Long throw to third. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been a difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
And a neck-high fastball that time. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. The 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they're going to walk off and even this series at 2 games apiece.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Chicago have evened up this league championship series at 2 games apiece. Carl Edwards Jr. is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.